Hey guys, Duke here, and today we are going to talk about how to get as much Bright Dust as possible in Destiny 2. Bright Dust is a currency that allows you to buy rotating items from the Eververse shop inside of the game. Eververse also sells many of these items for silver, which requires you to spend real money to obtain, but Bright Dust is purely and only earned through activities and challenges completed in the game. At the start of Season of the Chosen, there were a number of changes to the ways and amounts of Bright Dust you can earn. So I thought now would be as good a time as any to talk about how you can get more Bright Dust quickly in order to buy the things you most want from Eververse. The first and most straightforward way to acquire Bright Dust is through the Season Pass. The Season Pass, like many other games, rewards you for getting more levels within it, with those levels being obtained by completing activities, bounties, and other challenges within the game. There are two tracks within the Season Pass, one for everybody that is free, and the second being a part of buying each season that rewards you with a lot more items, as well as Bright Dust for leveling it up all the way to level 100. On the free side of things, you will get a total of 7,500 Bright Dust for leveling your Season Pass to level 100 during Season of the Chosen. If you purchase the season which comes with the paid version of the Season Pass, you will get an additional 3,000 Bright Dust, for a total of 10,500 Bright Dust possible from this season's Season Pass. Also as a part of seasonal leveling, we have Eververse engrams. These engrams are rewarded at various levels within the Season Pass, and will also be rewarded every 5 levels you achieve after level 100. While not super common, these engrams have a small chance to reward gifts of Bright Dusts from them, which can add a few hundred Bright Dust to your pile if and when it happens. Next, we have a new addition for this season, Seasonal Challenges. These challenges unlock each week throughout the season, and basically take the place of the old weekly challenges that you could get at various vendors. The upside of these challenges is that they are always on you and don't require you to visit different vendors to pick up, and on top of that, they don't expire. In other words, I could do a challenge from week 1 that I missed at any point during the season, and still get the associated rewards from them. Some of these seasonal challenges reward just XP or other various seasonal rewards, but multiple of them each week reward you with some Bright Dust as well. Each challenge you complete with an associated Bright Dust reward will award you 150 Bright Dust per challenge, which can add up to a nice additional chunk of Bright Dust every week. Also, there is a full season challenge called Master of All, which will require you to complete all season challenges during Season of the Chosen. At the moment, it shows that you will need to complete 75 challenges to get the associated large Bright Dust pile, and at the current rate of challenges, we will have more than 75 challenges by the end of the season, so you may be able to get away with not finishing a few. There will also be a few weeks at the end of the season with no new challenges to allow you a sort of catch-up mechanic. One thing I will note is there are a few of these challenges which are tied to weekly rotating playlists, such as Mayhem or Iron Banner, so making sure to keep an eye out for those and completing those challenges while the playlists are available is something I would highly recommend looking out for now rather than later. There is also a change to how vendors themselves award Bright Dust this season due to the change from weekly bounties to the seasonal challenges I just mentioned. Instead of having weekly bounties for Bright Dust, you can now get 120 Bright Dust when you finish any 8 bounties from Zavala, Shaxx, and Drifter respectively, alongside your normal powerful drop that you get from completing those 8 bounties. If done for all 3 vendors on all 3 characters, you can get a total of 1,080 Bright Dust per week from completing all of these bounties, which will add up quite a bit in the long run. Finally, we continue to have repeatable bounties from the Strikes, Crucible, and Gambit vendors. These repeatable bounties are just that, infinitely repeatable, and give 10 Bright Dust per bounty completed, as well as some XP. However, they also do cost a good chunk of Glimmer at 3,000 Glimmer per bounty. You can also only hold up to a maximum of 5 repeatable bounties from a vendor at one time. Personally, I like to buy these near the start of the season when I'm doing a lot of these activities for my leveling anyway, plus they will also help me to level my season pass up faster. If I have one recommendation, it's to really make sure that if you're going to buy these bounties, that you make sure to actually complete them before they expire, because these can quickly become a drain on your Glimmer. If you are already hurting for Glimmer as it is, I would also recommend probably passing on these bounties altogether unless or until you feel that you have enough Glimmer for your other more pressing in-game needs. I also have a video on how to maximize your Glimmer gains that I will link in the description below. One final way to get Bright Dust comes in the form of in-game events. This season we will have Guardian games during April, and these events usually come with a way to get more Bright Dust through bounties or challenges of some sort. With weekly bounties no longer an option through other vendors, it will be interesting to see if Guardian Games still has the weekly bounties that have become synonymous with these events, or if it has a new way to earn Bright Dust. Either way, it is something I would recommend to keep an eye out for during the second half of April. Thank you so much as always for checking out my ultimate guide to Bright Dust gains. If this video helped, a like would be super appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new. Make sure to leave any feedback you have below, and as always, have a wonderful day.